And our first piece of business in the January transfer window has been complete. Aaron Connolly signs a loan deal till the end of the season with Hull City, joining us from Brighton. Now, he spent the first half of the season on loan at Venezia in the Serie B, and then they've terminated that loan deal so that Aaron Connolly can join Hull City on loan for the rest of the season. He's a forward that plays out wide or centrally, can do whatever he wants. I'll probably presume that he'll be playing out wide mostly for us, considering he's probably not a better striking force than the likes of Estupinian, Benjamin Tete and Tyler Smith. So I'd probably say that in the lineup, in the style that we're currently going with, he'd most likely suit sort of a winging role. He could probably fill in for like left wing when we've got injuries, right wing when we've got injuries, and then play through the centre if the formation changes during the game, as we have seen in these past few games where the formation switches like a 5-back or stuff like that, depending on what situation gets thrown at us. So Aaron Connolly is a good signing, a 22-year-old, so quite young pretty much. He is an Ireland international as well, so that puts a bit of grace onto his name. 25 caps in all youth and senior competitions for Ireland, grabbing 10 goals across them 25 caps. So a decent player. He's played a bit of senior football for Brighton. I think he grabbed a brace in his first ever start when in that 3-0 win over Tottenham for them. So he's a very solid player, very versatile forward, I find. Especially with the style of football that he likes to play. It's sort of like the cut-in business when he's playing out on the wing, which is a bit similar to what Ryan Longman's doing. So it'd be interesting to see Ryan Longman and Aaron Connolly sort of partner upon the wide wings, especially now that we've got Said Manesh. We're waiting to see what's happening there, but I suspect that he'll be out for at least a few more months, if not the entire season. He has just been unlucky, but he's a brilliant player. So I reckon that he could possibly fill in there. But we could also see Aaron Connolly make an appearance as soon as tomorrow. So we do have Fulham at home in the FA Cup tomorrow. And I possibly think that Aaron Connolly could make an appearance off the bench. Now, it has been stated from Liam Rosinia that Benjamin Tete will make appearance from the bench, or certainly be on the bench for the game and considered to make an appearance. But whether Aaron Connolly makes an appearance, that is another matter completely, as I think that he could. I think he's got the capable know-how to come up against a side like Fulham. He's played Premier League football. I mean, he made his first ever league start against Man City of all teams. So I think that he could be a similar situation to last year's FA Cup game against Everton, where we started rotating players. I mean, that one went on to extra time, but this one, you don't know what can happen. You do not know what can happen in the FA Cup. That's why it's a glorious tournament, and that's why we failed in 2014. But yeah, so I'd be interesting to see if he does make like a 60th minute appearance to sort of change up the game. I mean, it all depends on how the game is going, but I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Connolly does make an appearance tomorrow. If not, he'll make an appearance in the Huddersfield game, I'm for sure. So let me know down in the comments what you think about this transfer in. I know a few people have been saying that he's not that good of a player, but it's strengthening this lineup, especially these attacking forces where people are saying we don't have options when we get a few of the big players injured, which we have had in this season so far. We're pretty much screwed. As we have seen, and that is why we're so low down in the table. So it's a backup option. It's a good call, I find, by Liam Rosinia to pick up the Brighton Hove Albion and Irish international. Let me know down in the comments what you think, though, on this one, as it is an interesting take, especially with it being a season-long loan, and it looks like it's not with an option to buy, so that'll be interesting. Let me know down in the comments all that information. I will have a match prediction for the Fulham game out tomorrow morning, as this news has broke tonight. So I thought I'd wait and post it tomorrow morning. So stay tuned for that. This has been the Hull City Fan Sanctuary YouTube channel. Goodbye.